God, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm waiting a little bit. You know, it takes people a little while to realize that it's on. You know, it's not like they're all sitting by their cameras. You know, it should be like mom. They're not all mom. I don't want people. All right, let's start going in here. They're probably pissed at me. They're stopping all the time. Go, come through, please, come through. No problem. Lunch was great. We ate at Spice Road Table, Kevin. It was fantastic. A really lovely little restaurant right on the water. We had a nice booth looking right out the window to the water. It was fantastic. Highly recommended. If you can handle the palate. A lot of people don't like the different palate there, but I love it. So that's all that matters, what I like. So here we are at Morocco Pavilion, which is my personal favorite. That's a really interesting little museum there. Edo's nice. I've eaten there. Yeah. Edo's very nice. That's a good choice. Entertaining chefs. But here, this is about as far as many people go in this pavilion. And that's a mistake. There's a counter service over there that's really good. But this place is exceptional. I hope I stay on. Yeah, there's little back ways and alley, like back streets here in this pavilion. This is much more like an area in Moroccan cities and Medina and places like that. And it kind of winds around here. And all of a sudden you're back in a store again. See, now I was going to suggest to Ash that these would be better dresses for him. They got, really interesting stores here. Really cool things. Excellent heat type of place, wear, things to wear in the heat. Just really nice. Very different. These lamps are cool. This is just a cool area. But back here is my favorite. Back here. There's hardly ever anybody back here. There's a little back area. There's a Marrakesh restaurant. That's the only people who come back here. Come to that restaurant. But otherwise, there's nobody ever back here. Look at this. We're full boat out there, and you would never know that you were in the middle of Epcot here. Again, this is one of my spots where you just want to clear your head and get away from it all. Just get away from the crowds for a little while, a little peace and quiet. This is the place to come. And this is a gorgeous restaurant. But some people don't like the food there either. But you can always get a reservation there because of that. The American palate, as we all know, is a little boring, and we don't like food that we have, that doesn't just have salt and pepper on it. But this is, I've eaten here a couple times. It's pretty good. But the Spice Road table, I strongly suggest, and so does my son. Would say, yeah, go there. That's a terrific restaurant. But this is just really incredibly well decorated back here, and the whole pavilion is. It's just beautiful. Yeah, it isn't. I would say all the little museums here are very little visited. The Stave Church at Norway, for instance. In the American Pavilion, there's the American Heritage Museum. People don't go in there. The nice about the American Heritage Museum, if you're a fan of the Voices of Liberty, you can hear them sing and still visit that museum. You can hear them in there just as well as anywhere. Yeah, this place is just really gorgeous. I meander around here forever, but my son is starting to roll his eyes already. And we have to move on. We plan on watching 2 other things today, probably. I think we're going to do American Adventure because it's air conditioned and we can sit down, and China. So obviously we'll be cutting up the stream a little bit accordingly. So we're trying to do like a couple pavilions at a time, and then see our movies, and then do a couple more. This is the ornateness of this place. It's amazing. I don't want to go in there I don't want to go indoors too far because I'm afraid I'll cut out. That my stream will cut out. Although it hasn't this time. I don't know, did I buffer it all there? Because I went indoors and I realized, oh my God, I'm indoors. But again, as we do the tour, understand that I have a real fondness for this place. Ever since we went to Marrakesh, we made a reservation there, and I discovered that little back area there. I go there like all the time now. And here's the museum. I'm not going to go inside because, again, I'll cut out. I don't want to risk that. But it's a lovely museum. Nobody ever in it, and it is air conditioned. Just a little addition there, and we move on. Want to get fake tattoos? Hey, there's your place. The Art of Henna. A little known beverage place. Pretty good. A lot of frozen stuff, and you can mix it with alcoholic beverages if that be your choice. Don't have to though. Yeah, I know. Okay, good. Good to know. It is, as you can see, very sunny right now. There's clouds all around, but right now we have a real break of sun. And when the sun is out, it is brutal. I think we're getting used to it, eh, Brian? I really do. No? Well, he said, maybe I'm getting used to it. Or maybe because we're sitting down. Or we've been sitting down and smelling the roses a little bit on this excursion. We're starting on the other side soon, but we have to hit a couple other places before that. We got Japan coming up. What?
That's why I was thinking.
We have? Oh yeah. The drummers are starting at Japan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Matsuri-sa.
Ritual drummers. I don't know if anybody's ever seen these guys, but it's all women most of the time, and quite talented drummers. But it's a ritualistic thing, choreographed almost. Very, 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 very choreographed. They all have a group of drums that they play. The Japanese pavilion, I think it's pretty, but everything, all the good stuff, I think, is right off the promenade. This is fantastic. And up here, up ahead, there's the store. That's an interesting store. It really is. Some of the sales, I guess, from what I heard, I talked to one of the girls who worked there once, and she said that the people, they send them over from Japan, the best, who have the best sales records, I guess, or something like that, and that's their reward. They get to come over to Disney World, but they have to work, but they get a lot of free time too, obviously. But this is lovely, the Japanese garden here. It's quite lovely. We're right next to the drummers now too, by the way. If you want to really get up and close and personal. The drummers, they're right there. You can get right up there. And this garden is, they have a circular walk that goes all the way around it. Okay. And over here is a seating area for the counter service here, which is made, in my opinion, the loveliest place to sit for counter service in Epcot. It's really quite lovely. If you like the kind of, it's more like Japanese mall food here. Stuff you can get, most time at a mall. But it's right up here. It's quite lovely. Everybody knows about that area to sit. Very few people know about this area to sit, and it's just as lovely, pretty much. And it's the whole area, even the restaurant itself. It's quite lovely. But it's really, you see, you're sitting all around this. The garden, the Japanese garden surrounds you here. And here's the building for it. It's quite lovely too. You could eat inside too. There's air conditioning inside, but it's not nearly as cool as out here. And this is your view. The food's okay. I mean, it's like I said, if you went to one of those Japanese places at the mall, you could get similar type stuff. They got pretty good sushi though. They do have pretty good sushi from what I hear. I'm not a big sushi guy. I eat it occasionally, but when I go over to Tokyo Dining. But when I get the bento box, some sushi comes with it. But I know some sushi eaters that say that sushi is quite good for a counter service place. So there you go. Now I also promised people Kevin, right up there is a really good spot. And we guys know we've done that. We have streamed from up there illuminations right up there. It's right in front of the windows. Those windows that lead to the Tokyo Dining restaurant is right there. That's the floor. And right up those steps along that porch, right there, is a pretty good spot to stream illumination. You're standing up over everybody. So that's kind of cool. That's very cool, actually. And it's a lot of fun. How close are we, Brian? What? How close are we? And what's the next one? 115? 130. 130? Delivery probably starts. Oh, yeah. So, that's... And the rest of the Japan is that store. It's huge. Big, Mikakushi or something like that. It's really big. It's the biggest department store in Japan, from what I hear. And it's really got a lot of cool stuff. I mean, one of a kind. You won't find it anywhere else. This is a very popular place here. It's where you get the famous kakigori. But now they have a lot more stuff there. But here you come. Here comes a guy with some kakigori right there. And they've also got some sushi here too. And the nami, if you're into that. And the nami is available there, and beer. They have some Japanese beer available. Also, did you have some of their beer the other day? Did you have some of that Japanese beer? Yeah. It was, you had that frozen stuff, right? Okay. Yeah. You could get these frozen beers there. Brian tried it and said it was okay.
And I said, okay,
What?
we're plain out getting the gigantic.
Yeah. Said it was pretty good. Interesting. It looks really interesting as hell. It looks like almost like a beer float. And believe it or not, when I was in college, I heard that you could have things like beer floats. I've heard that. Anyhow, I just heard that, of course. But yeah, I had beer floats, believe it or not. I know. Oh yeah, they have those swords there. That's right. I was just reading some of the comments now. Yeah, they do. My oldest son, not Brian, but my oldest son was kind of looking at those one time when we were here. He thought they were pretty cool. We're walking into the Liberty Theater. We're going to go see American Venture, but that's at 1:30. I'm going to keep it on as long as I can. Oh my God, Lonnie's still here. This guy, the old guy there, he's been here forever.
Going or not?
What?
Hello, gentlemen, come up inside. They're singing right now.
Oh, you mean us?
Yes.
Oh, you're still here.
Look at his shirt. Did you see his shirt?
Memories, or go to Disneyland.